Champs Rookie Showcase, where we'll see the top prospects competing for a top spot in the upcoming NBA draft. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
And, Kevin, you know, this is a game I always look forward to. I mean, there's excitement and anticipation. There's such a great concentration of young talent. This really begins the process for these young men of kind of measuring themselves against the best players in the world. So I'm looking forward to it.
Man, keep in mind, guys, you know, scouts and GMs have watched these players all season long. So this game is very important, but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Oladipo?
He plays with a frenetic energy, a great rebounder and defender. With his strength and athleticism, I think Oladipo could become one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA.
Love his game. Victor Oladipo. He gets it done at both ends, fellas. The real deal, and I think he's got a really good future in the NBA.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's Rookie Showcase? When you look in the stands, the celebrities, the stars, they're everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players and the fans. I mean, the buildup and the excitement for this exact game, where so much is riding on the performance of these young and talented players. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the buzz in the air. I mean, people have been talking about the players and what's to come of the upcoming draft, and there's an awful lot to be excited about this time of year.
The Elite shooting their first free throws of the game.
And, you know, when you look back to last year, guys, we got to see Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. And you're talking about some elite talent that entered the NBA for the 2012-13 season in last year's showcase.
You're talking about guys that really entered the league with a bang. I mean, you got to add in Jared Sullinger to the list because he was productive, but also he and I share the same college matriculation, the Ohio State University. And what a great rookie year we saw from Dion Waiters. And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
Now here's Carter Williams. Ellis dishes the land. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And, you know, when you talk about this showcase game, the question is always, how much should GMs weigh this single game versus a player's entire body of work?
And I've sat in that chair, Clark, and I think the entire body of work is important. You can't, as a scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine your opinion of a player.
On defense, the Elites. Kicks to McLemore. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Carter Williams, and it's good.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Now, here's Marshall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And when his name showed up on the list of players participating, it was, you know, Clark, a bit of a shock around the NBA.
Kevin, just because you weren't known by many at the start of a game doesn't mean you can't be known by all at the end of one. Big chance for the young fella to make a name for himself here.
Here's Len. And here's McLemore. Carter Williams off the pick from Muhammad. And McLemore kicks to Carter Williams. Shoots a 3. Porter pulls it in. On defense, the Stars. And he gets it to go. And here is Muhammad. He kicks to Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Muhammad. Len sets a screen for Carter Williams. Goes back up. That layup is good as it's up and in from Len. Len's got his second basket of the game. Here comes Oladipo. He feeds it to Burke. Marshall with it, working on Ellis. Launches a 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls for Marshall. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Carter Williams kicks to Muhammad. Shot is off. Now the Elites take it the other way. Burke with it. Passes it to Marshall. That's good. Marshall points in the game so far.
And one thing is for certain, he and Jackson Ellis know that they both can up their draft stock with a strong performance here tonight.
Yeah, reports say that the two were exchanging words prior to tip. They're trying to psych each other out. I love it when you see two players with that much fire in their bellies coming into this league. You love that type of competitiveness.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder. Michael Carter Williams, a 6'6" point guard out of Syracuse, very athletic, able to get into the lane and finish inside. Just has to improve his jump shot. That was his shortcoming at the collegiate level.
Shot clock at 5. And Olynyk pitch to Oladipo. Offline with his 3. The Stars trail by 3. Ellis outside. Now Muhammad. Ellis the pass to Muhammad. Jacks up a 3. Burke grabs the miss. And back to Carter Williams, a sophomore last season at Syracuse, but he's actually 2 years older than most in his class. He'll be 22, Clark, by the time the NBA season starts.
And you know, that's something the GMs will definitely take into account. It's not just how good of a player you were in college, but also how good were you for your age. I think sometimes GMs get a little too carried away with that. Can a guy play? Age shouldn't be a factor.
And here are the Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Out to the wing. Now here's Len. Defense right on him. Goes up the baseline. Carter Williams with the bucket.
He's certainly turning some heads with his play thus far.
Yeah, maybe showing he's been a little overlooked, but he's been impressive here.
Here is Porter. Burke dishes to Porter. And the shot is good.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there.
Well, he's highly regarded, and rightly so. I mean, you can just see the potential.
Now here's Carter Williams. Marshall with the steal. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And one thing that's going to be interesting here, guys, he and Jackson Ellis have a similar skill set. And you know GMs can't help but compare them when they play against each other.
I agree. It's a little bit more pressure on each of them to not only perform on their own, but also to outshine the other, as it could decide where each of them ends up in the draft. So it's the Stars now. The Elites getting the bucket there. Carter Williams, and the shot falls short this time. The Elites leading by 7. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Marshall. Marshall's got 15.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low. And he's certainly impressed with his play thus far.
Yeah, a chance here to make an impression with so many eyes on you, and he's risen to the occasion.
And Oladipo kicks to Porter. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
His ticket to the NBA is his great scoring ability.
And he's putting it on display, guys. Getting buckets right and left.
The Stars trail by 9. Carter Williams, the pass to Len. Buries it down low. Len's got 6. And the Elites decide to take their first time out here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Elites coach as he addressed his team. He told them that offensively, the majority of their points need to come on the inside by driving the lane and getting to the rim as often as possible. He wasn't done there. He also told them to put full effort into their rebounding at the defensive end, saying, quote, let's keep them off the glass. One shot per possession is all we're going to give up. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And Muhammad gets it to go.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Larkin kicks to Marshall. That misses off the backboard. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I'd do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
And the shot is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Elites leading. Larkin kicks to Noel. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Porter. There's the feed to Marshall. The baseline J. And he gets it to go. Marshall's got 17.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Stars trail by 4. There's the pick. Walters passes to Adams. Good. Adams has got his first 2 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Elites lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.